Welcome back to the Hall of Fame show. I'm your host, Myra, here with the world's smallest gangster rapper, Yoshi. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me, girl.
Now tell us, the world's smallest gangster rapper, you said it was a little slight joke right there. Why did you label that for yourself on your Instagram?
Honestly, I was being petty. I was being petty, but I am though. I'm like 5 feet. I'm like 110 pounds, but I feel like my energy is like 7 feet,
Yeah. Who are you being petty towards in case our audience is unaware?
Yeah, just the trolls. Trolling the trolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the trolling a lot for you?
No, because I feel like I can handle a lot just being from Flint and just being a very like comedic person myself.
Yeah.
Comments don't really get to me. I'll be laughing at them, you know? So, yeah.
Yeah. So let's rewind. Tell us a little bit about yourself. We know you're from Flint. You grew up there. Mm-hmm. And then obviously now you're in Los Angeles. Tell us a little bit about that journey.
So, when I turned 17... I just made the decision that year I was moving to LA. I was like doing all the coffee shops in Flint. We was homeless at that time, living in shelters. And I was just like, I want to become somebody. I seen what my mother was going through. I seen how hard she wanted me to become somebody and just do something. So I just wanted to return that favor and become something great. I think that's the greatest thing you can do for your parents is to return the favor of being great, you know? So,
and what age? So you were 17 when you moved out here?
No, I had just turned 17 when I made the decision. Mm-hmm. And then like 2 weeks after I turned 18, I moved to LA.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. And you moved here obviously to pursue your dreams.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? To be a rapper, to be the world's smallest gangster rapper.
Which we love. When do you think you started wanting to become a rapper?
When I was 14 and I fired my first manager. Look, that's when I knew I was just her.
Yeah.
Like, because not a lot of people can be that young and know who they are and know where they want to go in life. Mm-hmm. And I remember he told me he wanted me to be the female 2 Chainz. And I was like, man, I'm trying to be the first Yoshi Vintage. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're like, that sounds cool.
Like,
but
yeah. I was like, man, you fired, man. I'll never forget that. It was hilarious. It was like kind of my villain origin story, you know?
So when he said that, you literally told him,
I was just like, ooh, it felt good firing the nigga. Like,
but you were already 14 with a manager.
I was 14 with a manager, yeah.
So how did you get a manager at 14?
Man, so I will always perform at my school talent shows. And one time, shout out to Lyric the Queen. She was the first person to be on TV from Flint. Mm-hmm. She made it to the top 7. Right, that's crazy. Right, that's weird. The top 7 on the X Factor. Mm-hmm. And she came to perform for our school. She was like, yo, who know how to rap? Everybody started pointing at me.
Yeah.
So I rapped, and then somebody close to her was just like, yo, like, I want to get some type of business, like figure out, because this little girl, she cold.
Yeah.
So he became my manager, and
And then after that, you had to fire him. Yeah. But you were 14 with the manager.
But, he still be asking about me too. I hope you're doing good, my brother. I just have to let you go. Like
the next person you manage, just make sure you let them be their own person. Maybe.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you moved out here when you were 18, and then what was that like from the time that you moved here?
Honestly, I'm very proud of myself. Like, I realized that I wasn't scared at all. Like, I really had a vision, and I knew who I wanted to be. I knew where I wanted to go. I've always been very aligned with who I am, you know what I'm saying, and my purpose and my journey outside of just music. So it was interesting. I feel like it had a lot of rocky moments. When I first moved out here, I was living at the Union Station for like 2 weeks, just sitting there, like not knowing what to do. I was just like, okay, I'm here, but I'm like, I can't go back, because if I go back, then it's like, I told you you wouldn't make it. I told you can't do that, So I started just figuring out, just realizing like, okay, I know a lot of friends from like the internet. I mean, I pray they ain't serial killers, but
yeah. So
I started meeting people like that. One thing led to another. I ended up meeting a girl that was 15 minutes from me, which was Saginaw. In Flint, it's like Flint, Saginaw, they close together. Yeah. And she was just, I rapped at this talent show thing. And she came up to me randomly and was just like, yo, what's your living situation like? And I was like, man, I'm trying to figure it out. She was like, I just got an apartment, you can move with me. And she just let me move in. Then I got a job, and then like, it never stopped. It kept getting better and better. It went from a job to a 6-bedroom house to like meeting people to meeting my favorite rappers, it just never stopped. It just kept going up. Like, it was crazy.
So you performed at a show in
Mm-hmm.
Los Angeles. You had a random stranger.
Random stranger.
Come
Shout
up
out
to
Shalise, man. How you been doing, girl? That's my dog, too. We still locked in like this. I ain't talked to her for a little minute because I got a little busy, but that's my dog. Shout out Shalise, man.
who came up to you, offered to let you stay with her. And what's going through your mind at this point?
At first, I thought she was crazy. I was like, ain't nobody finna let me move into their place.
Yeah.
Like, for no, you don't even know me. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? I don't even know you from Saginaw. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, but, I mean, it ended up being true. Like,
Yeah.
I moved in, got a job, like.
And where did you end up first working once you?
I was working at the sugar factory, candy store.
That's so fun.
On Hollywood
Shout out
Boulevard.
Sugar Factory.
Yeah, I would never forget working in Hollywood Boulevard. That was the worst thing ever. You feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah, I worked there, and then
Why
I got
was it the
depressed
worst?
Because I realized this is not what I came out here to do.
Yeah.
I ain't came out here to be selling niggas lollipops. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you feel what I'm saying? I came out here to be selling records.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was that type of vibe. So
Yeah.
I got depressed, and then I just quit. One day I just was just like, I tried to go to A$AP Rocky video shoot, and it was like I had two things. I had to either get on the bus and go to work, or get on the bus and go to the video shoot. And I was like, I'm not missing seeing A$AP Rocky, bro. All right, man, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
And I remember my manager at that time, she was just like, good luck in the real world. I said, oh, yeah. I was like, you don't even know. Like, you going to see me on TV. And she was like, okay, well, I guess good luck. I was like, yeah, I bet you she watch Netflix now.
Yeah.
She seen me on Netflix now.
Yeah.
Watch.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. So you are working at a sugar factory. You're making your connections. Are you recording albums at that time too?
Nah.
How are you going to the A$AP Rocky shoot just through different networks?
I just seen it on, you know how people be posting like, hey, it's a music video for A$AP Rocky, pull up to this location.
Yeah.
It was like a fan type of thing.
Yeah.
But at that time, no, that's why I got depressed. I wasn't making music. I was very unhappy. I was happy to be in LA, but I was like, this is not what I came out here to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was recording kind of with my neighbor upstairs. That nigga ended up being crazy. But anyway, I was recording with him, but it's still, I was just like, this ain't what I came out here to do. I came to be somebody. You know what I'm saying? So I just started doing talent shows again. I was just like, all right, I'm going to do talent shows, open mics. Like, I'm very familiar with the grind, so I'm like, I'm going to just do that. And then I ended up meeting my DJ. That kind of kickstarted everything. Meeting him, for sure.
Yeah. And then, so wait, you said you had a crazy neighbor that you were making music with?
Oh, yeah, no, he was crazy.
Why? What did he do?
I don't want him to find me again. So I don't even want to talk about him. He might be a serial killer or something by now. Like, I really don't know. Like, dude was crazy. Dude was like crazy. Like, maybe he found God. I hope.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about Netflix. How did you get on Netflix? How did that journey begin?
So I ended up getting on Netflix from Jay Taj. Like, I've been friends with him for 10 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like literally 10 years. He was one of the first few people who got me in the studio in LA, got me on Cyphers, platforms, everything. So he's always been a solid dude. That's why it's amazing to see him, you know what I'm saying, get to where he got him. But yeah, they asked him, like, yo, you know anybody that's dope? And he was just like, Yoshi, I ain't gotta say nothing else. Just go ahead and look at her page. Y'all already gonna know what's good. And that's how I got casted. But it was a lot of auditions, though. It was...
How many?
Like 5. I feel like if we count the phone auditions, the video, and like the form, like it was like 5. And then 2 in person.
He referred you, and then you're going through the audition process. And what's your thought process while you're doing it?
I ain't gonna hold you. I feel like I've been dealt such bad cards in life, just being deaf, having lupus, being from Flint, growing up homeless, never having the resources. Like, I ain't even think I can make it on there. I think that's the main thing that messed me up on the show. I never believed in myself, not one moment while I was on the show. Not once. Not once did I think I was supposed to be there. And it's crazy. I don't even know why I was thinking that. But, so... that's really what was going through my head. It was hard to grasp the thought of something that I always wanted that could be something great for me is happening to me. You know, that's the hard thing. Like, anybody that's out there, just always know that, you know what I'm saying, that you deserve great things. Don't look at yourself like you don't deserve nothing because where you come from or who you are or what you've been through. Like, you deserve great things. So that's what was going through my head. It's a sad thing, but I definitely didn't know I just didn't have no belief in myself, you know. Like it was great to me, but I was just like, man, I know my cards. Ain't no way it's gonna work out for me, and I should have never had that thought in my head, you know.
Yeah. And how do you feel that growing up homeless affected you or began like your rap career? Do you think that impacted you at all?
Say it again.
Do you think that like growing up homeless, do you think that impacted
Definitely.
your career?
Growing up homeless definitely affected me because I'm always in survival mode. I'm always moving with a sense of urgency. I don't trust people like that. You know what I'm saying? So I've always just had my mother to look to and my brothers, realest people I ever met in my life to this day. And I just never had a lot. I only had a small amount of whatever I had, and I had to flip it and turn it into a big amount. You know what I'm saying? So it definitely affected me a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm at a point in my age now where I know that, like, it did a lot of good things for me, too, because I have this perseverance, this resilience. You can't stop me. It don't matter what. You can think you can stop me, but you'll never stop me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it is. So, yeah, man.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Congrats on where you're at now. I know your newest EP, Alpha, is out. How are we feeling about that? Congratulations. So exciting. I know you had your producer in here earlier, but you worked really closely with your engineer, Wavy, to create that.
Shout out to Wavy. And shout out to Axel. He was actually one of the main engineers and producers that worked, but he ended up passing. He was 21. He passed at the early this year, and he was like one of the main reasons why Alpha and Beta came out so amazing. So rest in peace to him, and long live Axel, for real.
Yeah. What is one of your favorite songs on Alpha?
My favorite song on Alpha. It's a hard decision because I like every song on there. But if I had to say my favorite song, I think Alpha is always going to be the best song. That's just, but you know, if I had to choose something outside of Alpha, then I would choose, it's a hard decision. One of the Boys. One of the boys all the way, because that's just me. That's just me. And that beat and that instrumental, shout out to Lil Island. Like, that beat and that instrumental is crazy. And it's just the bag I was in. And I was really telling my story on there in the comedic way. Yeah. Because the devil is a liar. You feel me? So I would say Alpha and probably One of the Boys is my favorite songs up on there.
And how did you settle on that album title?
On the title?
Yeah.
Well, Alpha had already gone viral. Shout out to ML3. Yeah. That song was already like its own thing. And that's just who I am. Yeah. I'm a very just alpha dominant woman. Like I'm still beta too. I'm still trying to figure out the balance, but that's just who I am. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with all boys, all brothers. I don't know how to submit to nobody. You feel me? Like I'm at a point in my career, I'm my own boss right now because of that. You feel what I'm saying? Like I gotta, I just like to be in charge. I like to be the big dog. Like, you know, I like to be the big dog, man. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I like to be the big dog. Like,
yeah. So One of the Boys, is that kind of, because that's how you grew up with a lot of brothers, is that where that's
And my mom would just always say I was one of the boys. I never cleaned my room. I would force my brothers to clean my room.
Are they older or younger?
I'm the youngest. Yeah, so you know how that goes.
I love that.
I would force them to do everything. I would be like, I remember what you did last week. I'm going to tell mama if you don't clean my room. Like, it's so funny. Yeah, like, me and my brother Dre is, like, the closest, though. Like, man, I used to stay, like, clean my room. Man, you better clean my room right now, bro. Like,
I love that they actually did it. I feel like if I told my brother to clean my room, even if we were younger and I had blackmail, he'd be like, "No, I'm still not."
I was like a little pit bull. Like I was like a little bully dog for real growing up. So I would be like, "Clean my room," like you know. So, but me and my brothers has always been close. But definitely, One of the Boys is who I am.
Yeah,
100%. Like I'm just not a normal girl, and I have to come to terms with that. You know that like. I'm just wired different. And it's nothing I can change about it. I just gotta embrace it and just be Yoshi, you know?
And so you're the youngest out of how many boys?
4.
4, okay.
3, my bad.
not adding extra brother. You're like, was there another one?
I'm like, wait a minute, how many of these fools is it? Okay, three, yeah.
Are you pretty close with your family, would you say?
Well, mainly my mama and my brothers and my father.
Yeah.
Shout out to my pops.
Are they in LA with you, or are they
No,
still
they
in
all
Flint?
live in Flint still.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm working on moving my mother out here this year, but she be stressing me. I'm like, girl, bro, you come out here, don't start doing all that, man. Like,
She's a mom.
I
That's
know,
like their
but she
job
would
is
be-
to stress us out. I
Oh
feel.
my God, she be doing them, but she don't hear from me, and like for like a couple hours, she ready to call the police, and I'm like, girl, like you need to relax yourself.
Have you done something to warrant that, or it's just her? She's supposed to hear from you every
She been like that since I was little. Like
Okay.
she just will, man. She would call them people. She would call them people.
Wellness
quick.
check.
Yeah, she don't. She miss wellness check herself. She don't play that. She don't play.
And so, how is it for your family to see your growth in the industry?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's so inspiring for them. Like me and my mother we're in the best relationship. We have the best relationship now. You know, growing up it was rocky because growing up the way she did. Now she had a harder, childhood than me, but that's her story to tell. But, so it was rocky because she would be like, she heard people telling her she can't do it. You know what I'm saying? So of course she gonna try to put that generational curse on me, and I'm like, nah, man, I'm here to break it.
No, thank you.
My sister in Christ, I'm here to break it. You feel me? God put that spark in me. You know what I'm saying? So I was definitely looked at as the problem child.
Yeah.
But you know, it definitely always had that spark. You know, so yeah.
So you at the beginning, your family wasn't as.
My bad.
You can pick it up if you want. Your family wasn't as inclined to support you. Would you say that they're now fully on board, or
Yeah, they're
like,
fully on board now.
Okay.
When I first started, because where I come from, people don't got no dreams really like that. Like we don't know about making it out. Like being in Flint, you feel like you're gonna be there forever. The sun don't ever shine. People don't even know this about Flint. The sun barely comes out, even in the summer. Mm-hmm. You see the sun like once, maybe twice a month in the summertime. Like, no lie. I think that affects people's energy, vibes, just everything. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but now, they're fully proud of me, and they feel like they can do everything in the world. You know, if you listen to Alpha, so you hear my mama dropping a couple bars on there. You know, I'm like, girl, you need to sit down somewhere.
Wait, that's your mom?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
awesome.
The little skits, that was my mama talking.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome.
That was her saying, I had a Clipsy, I had a 22. That was her saying all that.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Well, shout out, Mom. I did not
shout
realize that's her on
Big
Alpha.
Faye.
So you also grew up hearing impaired. How did that affect you? And when did your family realize that was something that you were dealing with?
My mother said when I was in preschool, she said my teacher was just like, she's really smart, but she was just like, she's reading my lips. And the teacher was just like, something's off. Like she's reading my lips. When I'm talking to her, she's looking directly at my mouth. So at first my mom was like, I don't know, her father is hearing impaired, but she was just hoping I wasn't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I ended up being 40% hearing impaired. That was interesting. I hear the world so different. I hear voices different. I hear myself different. I hear music differently. It's some sounds I've never heard. Like when y'all play my music, y'all hear it. I don't really hear it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going off of the vibration and the energy. I don't really know what the hell be going on.
Really? Okay.
Really.
That's really interesting.
Yeah, and my vision too. Lupus affects my vision and my hearing. So I kind of walk the world in a different type of way than other people, you know?
Yeah. So when you're saying you don't even actually hear your music, you're just feeling the vibrations and you're like, I like this, the way the vibrations are feeling.
Depending on how the beat is, sometimes I can't hear the beat. Like, no lie. If the beat is the 808s are so strong, like whatever frequency the 808 is on, if it's too strong, I can't hear no other sound. All I can hear is the bzz, the buzz of the 808. But if it's more so live instrumentation where they don't have 808s in it, then I can hear the beat, but I more so hear the vibe. So that's why I have a distinctive taste for production. Because if I don't feel it and it doesn't feel unique, I don't want it because I know what a familiar vibration sounds like. I'll instantly reject it. Like, this sound like I heard 50 niggas rap off this.
That's amazing.
You know, like, yeah. So I'm very specific about the sounds I like in production.
So when you first started making music, then you were feeling it, but you also had to have a team that you really trusted.
Told me.
Yeah, and that told you.
I started recording music when I was like 14.
Right.
You know, so at that time, I was very embarrassed of my hearing. I never wore my hearing aids. I never told anyone I was hearing impaired because I didn't want to be teased or nothing like that. So I didn't even know what was going on. I just knew that I was hearing music differently, and I knew I was catching the beats differently. Like, people don't know, I switch up my flow so much because of my hearing. I can catch the beat on the different sound than somebody else would hear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's interesting.
So it kind of became your superpower.
Yeah, it's a superpower for sure. I have to accept that and learn that, like, yo, this is what makes me unique. This is what makes me who I am.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah.
And so when your mom learned, you said you didn't really wear your hearing aids at all. Was there a point where you're like, okay, I'm going to wear these, like, I'm fine? Was it after a certain age, or you still kind of don't decide to wear them?
No, I ain't start wearing them until I did Rhythm and Flow. Uh-huh. So that's like 27 years, you know? So, yeah, I never wore them. And my hearing got worse. And I ain't know that they can get worse when you don't wear them, just like glasses. You know what I'm saying? So it got worse and worse. And I started wearing them probably the year I did Rhythm and Flow. So I got them that year. Yeah. And I had just started wearing them. And they're not easy to get used to. I've been wearing them for like a year almost too, and I'm still not used to them. I can't perform in them. I don't even like to wear them when I'm talking to people. Like, it's hard to get used to the refrigerator. I don't know how y'all can listen to the refrigerator all day. That's too much for me. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, I can be sitting
or like
around,
the fire alarm beep.
Yeah, beep, 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 beep. Like, I couldn't be sitting around here. I lost my mind a long time ago. If I could hear.
It's like those little kids on TikTok. Their mom starts like talking to them. They just take it out because they're like, I don't want to hear you.
Oh, I be doing that for real. Like, that's the superpower about hearing. Yeah. I have to try really hard to hear you. If I don't want to hear you, I'll just turn that shit off.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. I'm going to just stop looking at you. I can't read your lips. I don't even know what you're saying. Like,
that's amazing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So back to Rhythm and Flow a little bit. Mm-hmm. Once you got through that casting process, what would you say was your favorite part about being a part of Rhythm and Flow?
The people I met. Mm-hmm. I met a lot of great people. Shout out to Detroit Diamond. Like, it was like seeing a reflection in the mirror. Yeah. She was like a legit reflection of me. She crazy. Shout out Jax. Shout out JTL, J Activist, J Todd, Surah. So yeah, like meeting a lot of great people and creating a dope friendship, dope sisterhood, and just everything that happened afterwards too. It's just like everywhere I go, it's hi, Yoshi Vintage. Like, it's cool. I like that.
Yeah. And so on the flip side, what would you say was like a learning from Rhythm and Flow, or maybe a time that was not the best, or like a memory that you're like, that was a lot? Because there's a lot that goes behind the scenes in these shows and in entertainment that people don't understand.
I would say this, 100% in the single episode, like, I couldn't hear. You know what I'm saying? That was fully, you know, it was like staring myself in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Where I had to really learn to accept my disability for real. Because I'm like, okay, if I don't accept this is going to be like, this going to deteriorate me in my career if I don't learn how to accept it, embrace it, and figure out how to work around it. Mm-hmm. You know, because I'm like, this is obviously a problem, you know, because I fully lost the pocket. And people didn't get that. I was frustrated with myself. Mm-hmm. I ain't hear none of the judges said. I could not hear nothing. I didn't know what them people said.
That was one of those moments where you were just like, I don't want to hear what you
I can't hear nothing. Reality TV, they gonna edit it how they want to edit it. But
yeah.
I never heard nothing they said at all. I didn't hear a word they said. I was so mad at myself. I was blanked out of what. If you read my facial expressions, you can tell I didn't hear anything. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So I would definitely say I don't feel bad about how I reacted. I am a human. I reacted off of pure passion. I'm passionate about my career. I've loved music since I was like 12 years old. You know what I'm saying? I would never, I crash out about my career right now. You feel me? At least I'm crashing out about my career. Folks be crashing out about a man. Now, if I was up on Baddies doing that, it wouldn't be no problem, huh?
Right.
You feel me? But I'm on Netflix crashing out about some bread in my career. You feel me? I don't got no apologies for that. You know what I'm saying? So I stand on that. I stand on how I reacted. I stand on it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I know how much energy, time that I didn't put into my craft. So I'm always staying on every decision I make. You know what I'm saying? But I would definitely say it taught me to never see my hearing as a weakness. It's a superpower. Embrace it. Show visibility to the world. There's a lot of young girls who ended up hitting me up when I announced that I was hearing disabled, you know, after that episode aired, and like it was so dope that they hit me up like, oh my God, we're hearing aids. Thank you for like showing us that, you know what I'm saying? Like I wish they would have showed this on the show because people don't know we shot a majority of my intro about my hearing impairment. They decided to remove it. You know what I'm saying? Which they got to answer to God, but you know what I'm saying? They decided to remove it. You know, I don't got nothing to say but that. You know what I'm saying? They decided to move it. It's a decision.
People probably would have felt more sympathy for you and not been like, she crashed out.
Yeah.
If they would have commented and be like, she couldn't hear what was going on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when I started kind of flipping that narrative, like now people more so like, oh, okay. Like now this makes sense. Like now, okay. You know what I'm saying? But of course, you on reality TV. It's all about controlling the narrative. But you know, I'm going to get my narrative off.
So funny that you said that people are on Baddies crashing out about a man, but you're crashing out about your career.
Like picture if I was on, let's just be honest. Picture, like no disrespect to Baddies. Shout out to everybody that's on there. I think one of the Baddies actually follow me. Camilla, she been showing love from Rhythm and Flow. So I appreciate you. But I'm just being honest though. If I was up on there fighting and acting a fool, everybody love me. I love Yoshi Vintage. She be whooping bitches' ass. Like, you feel me? But I was on there crashing out about something I care and love and care about. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my family straight. I'm trying to become somebody. Like, I crashed out. I would do it again. Yeah.
Have you ever crashed out about a man?
Hell no.
Never.
No.
You're like, that's so.
No, and I'm going to tell you why. I don't crash out about no dude because, like, I think, like, I'm in a space of mind where it's like, I ain't finna beg you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm not finna beg you. You either here or you ain't here. I'm her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you feel me? Yeah. It's like, I'm her, nigga. You about to be doing the crashing out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, once you realize that, then you don't even trip when somebody moves a certain way. You just strictly like, man, I know I'm Himothy, so.
Yeah. You know? Have you had someone, like, crash out?
Niggas crash out every day.
Every day is crazy. How is the dating scene for you in LA? Is that even at the forefront of your mind, or you're like,
what'd you say?
How is the dating scene for you in LA? Do you really date or not really because you're so focused on your career?
You know, I don't know. I'm curious. I've been locked down. I've been locked down for like 7 years.
Gosh, so don't even try.
Yeah, I've been locked down, But, okay, I'm going to tell you something. Like, the most annoying thing somebody can do for some reason is have a crush on me. That shit annoying. I can't stand.
Because you're already in a relationship.
That, and I just don't like when people be liking me, bro. Like, that stuff get on my nerves when somebody be wanting me. Like, I can't explain it. Like, I think when you're a girl or something like that, like, you get it. You got to get it. Like, sometimes it's like, I just want to talk to you normal. I don't want you looking at me like you think I'm some fine shit or something. Yeah. Like, and then they get, when you cool, they read it wrong. Yeah. And they start thinking they got a chance with, you don't got no chance with me, nigga. If you had a chance, I would have told you. Yeah. You feel me? So,
because you're like trying to do business.
I don't know who need to hear this, but you ain't got no chance with me. Like, respectfully. Like, I see you as the homie. Yeah. Like, yeah, I don't like that. It's been annoying me just a little bit. Now, I ain't trying to say it like I done glowed up and just everybody be wanting me. I'm just saying, like, lately it's just been a little too much. I'm like, nah, I ain't all that. Now y'all doing too much.
Yeah, especially when you're trying to do business or, like, some sort of deal or, like, they need help, you need help, but then they try to turn it into something else and you're like, I'm here for business. And
it's like, or just having some friends. Like, people start liking you. I don't like all that because it's like, bro, we want to be in friends. friends in the first place if I liked you. Well, we would have been friends, but I would have been hinting that, like, okay, I'm feeling you. Now, if I ain't hinted at that once, now what you think you going to change my mind? Do I look like somebody who changed their mind?
Some men try to play the long game, so they're like, if I keep bothering her long enough.
If the moment I see you and you ain't looking fine as hell, I do not want you. If I ain't see you and I started, like, about to fall out when I seen you, like, no.
Fall out.
I ain't gonna hold you. I feel like I'm a deep person. Like, I'm very intellectual, but when it come to men, I'm not. If you ain't fine, I don't want you. Because, like, when you argue with somebody, you gotta have a reason to still want to be with them.
Yeah.
And if I'm mad at you and I wake up and I look at you and you looking like, you
just
know,
laying there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, why am I with you? You ain't even fine. Like, I don't even like, you know. But you know, I don't think looks is everything for sure. But I will say that's just
they matter. Looks matter.
You gotta be fine though. Like,
yeah. So you've been locked down for 7 years. How did you meet your partner?
He hit me up lying saying he wanted to feature. And then he hit me up lying saying he wanted a feature. And I was like, you know, all right, for sure. But then when I met him, he actually was cold. And I was just like, oh, okay. Like, but you know what's so crazy? We was friends for like 4 years before we got together. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
So we was friends for like 3-4 years.
He played the long game.
Yeah, he played, but I always thought he was fine. See, and that's the difference. When we first met and I walked up, I was like, oh, this nigga's some fine shit. You know what I'm saying? He was like 6'7" damn near. Like, I was like, you know what I mean? But like, you know, but we was better off friends. At that time, I wasn't really I didn't care about like relationships and stuff like that. I was so locked in on this music. That stuff ain't even crossed my mind really like that. And then I don't know. One day I was like, he started taking care of himself like really, really better, like type shit. And I was like, oh, okay, I see it. I see the vision. I see the vision.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm like, I want part of the vision. You feel me?
Yeah.
So then, yeah, we got together, and yeah, we've been together since then. We just moved in together.
Ooh, cute.
You know?
How has your experience in Los Angeles been overall? Like, LA is such a crazy place to live, and then working in music and entertainment on top of that.
I'm gonna be honest. All right, so like, I will say it taught me that like people be fake as hell. Mm-hmm. Like, people you think fuck with you, you know what I'm saying, till you on the opposite side.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, that's you? Yeah. It's like, this being you like the whole time, that's crazy work. You know what I'm saying? So I think it taught me that, and it taught me to just know that, like, yeah, really, that just people be fake. It's just that's really just the bottom line to put it, and just to like not pay a lot of attention to. Like, I don't pay attention to like nobody really like that. I kind of be in my own world, doing my own thing. I'm very focused on my own craft. I don't stroll much. Like, I know people be thinking I don't interact with them, but I just don't stroll. I don't care about what other people doing. Like, I pay attention to myself. I'm only in competition with myself. I don't have to compete with you niggas because I'm better than you niggas, respectfully. But so mainly just that, because if you start paying attention too much to what other people doing and what people saying about you, you're gonna start like losing the faith, and you're gonna start losing the journey and the purpose. You're gonna forget why you started doing this, because you're gonna start moving out of spite. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to focus on me, and you know, that's it. I think it taught me that like your light can be so bright that it can just make people very jealous of you. Want to dim it bad. Want to be you. They want to be in your footsteps, even though they ain't never did shit. You ain't never did shit in life to sit in my chair. You ain't did shit in life to fulfill like my heels. Never. You could never sit in my seat in your life, period. Like, don't even think you can, period. You know what I'm saying? So when you know that, and you know how much work you done put in, it's like just staying focused and just realizing that none of this shit matters. You know what I'm saying? Except the program. It's not bigger than the program. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
That's real. Have you had an experience where, I know you're talking about fake people in LA. Are you just saying in general, or have you ever had an
No,
experience?
I had experience. I had experiences.
Yeah.
Day.
What's
You
one of
know?
the craziest experiences you've had with that?
I can't speak. You know,
Okay.
I can't speak to that, but I will say that, like, all right, so networking matters, right? It matters, but to an extent, it don't matter. Why? Because when it's your time, and you ain't got to, excuse my language, D-ride nobody to make it to where you want to go. It's going to be purely off of the strength of the Lord said it's your time. You feel what I'm saying? So I think people get confused with networking to just being a goofy nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I don't mind being a magnet and crossing paths with the people I supposed to cross paths with. But I'm not really into that whole, I gotta find the gatekeepers and find my way. And like, man, I am the gatekeeper.
Yeah.
I gatekeep myself.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah. I don't want to know who y'all feel like is this and that. Like, bro, I'm focused on my craft. I'm focused on God getting me where I want to go. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't really like, it's just, man, it's just so much.
Yeah.
It's so much, you know.
So what's next for you? What would be your ultimate goal? What's next, like coming up soon? And then what's your ultimate goal?
Man, what's next for me is just what's next for me, you know? Like, I don't know. It's hard to answer that question when people ask it. I think I just got a lot of stuff going on. I've been doing a lot of shows, a lot of interviews, working on building my brand up. I just got a lot of cool stuff. The new music is amazing. Like, it's just a whole different bag. Shout out to all my new producers I'm working with. Y'all so amazing. I'm very excited to elevate my sound. And that's what I would say is like the highest thing that I'm trying to get to is just creating undeniable, great music, you know? So. And
then ultimately, you want to win a Grammy or like, do you have that like?
Yeah, ultimately, that's what I was saying. I want to make great music, you know, win the Grammy, get that Billboard hit. Not chasing it though. Yeah. I don't want to chase nothing. I definitely don't, because the more you chase things, the further it stray away. So I just want to make great music. Not chasing,
you're just manifesting it, speaking it into existence.
Yeah. But I definitely would like next year to be, you know, or, you know, have some type of hit, some type of plaque I'm bringing in, you know, something. So, but definitely want to just elevate my brand and just everything.
Yeah. Well, let the people know where they can find you at. And do you have one last tip of advice you would give an artist who's coming up in the industry?
All right. If I could give advice to an artist that's on the come up, I would say stay true to you. Don't let nobody get in your head. Always be authentic. Always be you. The good, bad, everything that makes you who you are is important. It don't matter if people try to say that's a bad trait or that's a good trait. Everything about you makes you who you are. Don't change for nobody. Stay the course. You know, believe in yourself. Be a boss. You know what I'm saying? Study the business. Learn the business. And, be like Yoshi, kids.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Yoshi. We can't wait to continue to follow your journey.
I appreciate y'all.
Catch us next time on the Hall of Fame Show.